Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joanna. This is part 2 of the 70 plus workout program, and today we're going to be working on a chair-based exercise program. So I really hope you enjoyed part 1. Make sure you've got a nice sturdy chair, which I have over here. If you've got a chair with arms on, if you struggle getting up and down, make sure you've got one of those. And ensure there's no mats or trips or hazards that are going to cause any problems when you're exercising. Have a drink of water at hand. Make sure you've got comfortable trainers on. Please stop the exercise program anytime you're feeling a little bit breathless. Okay, so we're going to be starting with hill pumps today. You need to shuffle forward to the front third of your seat, back up nice and tall, relax the tummy and relax the shoulders down. Now in that position, we're just going to go in for a heel pump here. So you're pumping the heels up and down. So your toes are attached to the floor and I'm just gently pumping the heels. Now by doing this, what I'm doing is I'm contracting my calf muscles, and that's known as my second heart in my body. So that's going to be my main pumper to get all the blood flowing back up to the level of my heart, and that's really important that we do that, warm up the body really well today. So we're going to go for a whole minute of hill pumps. So we're doing a 10-minute workout today, and it's just going to fly by. You're going to love it. Feel really good afterwards as well. Lovely. So you should be starting to feel like you're beginning to warm up those muscles. The ankle joints are saying, hello, I'm starting to waking up. Getting a bit of synovial fluid pumped in around the ankle joints. That's it. Nearly there. Keep your back nice and strong, tummy muscles in, lovely, nice and relaxed on the top. And then we're just going to take up one foot and place the heel into the floor and pop the toe into the same spot. So imagine that you've got a circle onto the floor, and we're going to go for heel, toe, 2 more times, heel, toe, 1 more, heel and toe, and then back in for a couple of hill pumps again. Nice and easy. Really good. Let's try that on the other side. Ready? And heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel and toe. And then back in for a couple of hill pumps again. Super. Lovely. And again, let's go for 4 on each side. So, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe, 1 more, heel, toe and change. Ready, onto the other side, and heel, toe, toe, 1 more for luck, heel, toe, brilliant. And then we're going to come in for a hip abduction. So we're going to take the hip out to the side and then back into the centre. What you're aiming to do here is keep the top of the thigh quite close to the chair. So you don't want to be really lifting it up, and if your body's moving around, we're not really going to be doing much good to your core there. So keep the core in nice and strong and just move the lower half of the body. Good. Now let's try it onto the other side. So we're opening out. This is great for the hips, great for the mobility of the hip joint there, strengthening up the side of the muscles there as well. Good. And back in. Let's try that onto the other side. Just 2 on this side. And then go for 2 on the other side. Here we go. 1 and 2. Brilliant. Can we squeeze them 1 on each side? 1. Last one. And brilliant. And breathe in there. So we're going to come for a side stretch. You're going to gently reach down to the side, lifting the opposite elbow up, feeling the stretch running down all the side of the body, back up to the centre. And again, reaching down and up. Now, as you're doing these side stretches, ensure that both of your bottom cheeks are onto the chair. If you're lifting up, then you might topple off the chair. So it's really important that you're nice and sturdy with both bottom cheeks onto the chair there. Now, if you keep going there, I'm going to show you what it looks like from this view. So I'm reaching and stretching as I'm going. So just do what feels comfortable for you. If you've got any pain or discomfort, just lower out of it. Don't go so deep. Just take a small little movement. Well done. Okay, so the next one what we're into is a hill pump again. So I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see a bit of side view there. And then we're going to do 4 shoulder rolls forward. 1 2, 3, 4. Oh, that feels good. And onto the back. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take it forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going with me. And back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Brilliant. And just do 2 forward, 1 and 2, 2 back, 1 and 2, and just have a little bit of a rest there. Fantastic. Now you're going to come into a knee extension. This is when we're straightening out the leg. So we're just going to keep the leg nice and low to the floor. So we're going to shuffle out through the heel and extend out through the knee. And then bring that leg back in. Try it onto the other side. Good. Now if that's fine, keep that going. If you can do a little bit more, we're going to actually extend out through the whole of the leg and lift the heel off the floor. So I can feel that running right through the back of my leg there. And we're going to change it onto the other side. Brilliant. Keeping your back up nice and strong. Don't want to see any lower backs arching out. So we're going to try that 4 and in. And 3 and 2 and 1. Other side. And 4. Good. Nice long extension out there. 3, 2 and 1. Breather. Well done. So this one we're going to cross the arms over the top of each other and keeping the shoulders low, just going to gently turn to the side and see how far you can look behind you. Now everybody has a different range of movement and you just got to go with what feels comfortable for you. Now we're going to do 4 on one side, 4, back to the centre, 3, and 2, and 1, onto the other way, and 4, good, 3, and 2, and 1, now 2 onto this side, and 2, and 1, onto the other way, and 2, and 1, brilliant. Now just for a single, single, and single, brilliant, and back to the beginning. Okay, so this time we're going to go for a sit to stand. You need to make sure that your bottom's at the front third of the chair. Your feet are tucked under. You've got the arms of the chair if you need to come up. If not, you can place your hands to the thigh or cross your arms over. I'm going to cross mine over today, so I'm going to lean forward and push all the way up into a stand and then take a seat again. Now, as you're coming up, make sure you're pushing your weight through the heels. If you feel a bit unsteady coming back, just shuffle back, make sure you can feel the back of the chair and then gently lower back down to the chair again. Good, shuffle forward, push up through the heels and back down. Now if you feel confident, just keep your feet in that position and let's see how many sit to stands we can do. Good, now remember if you're using your arms of the armchair, try not to press through there just to guide you up and down. Last one, and down. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to come up for a stand and come round to the back of the chair. So ready, shuffle forward, up for a stand, walk it round to the back of the chair. I'm just going to gently move my chair forward there so you can see my feet a bit better. I'm going to go for a march on the spot. When you're marching, just make sure you take a big step back from the chair so you're not going to hit your knees into the back of the chair. Good, I've got my fingers lightly on the top there. And I'm going to turn just to face you. Good, and just go for a nice comfortable march. Something that makes you feel like, oh yeah, beginning to work a little bit. This is good, I'm feeling quite comfortable. I'm walking down the road, I can see Mrs. Smith and her dog. Oh yeah, hello Mrs. Smith. So we need to keep that good energy up inside the house as well. Lovely, got 5 seconds left. Super stuff. And then we're going to head into a back tap. So we're going to tap the toe behind and back into the centre. Toe behind and centre. Good. You can see I'm holding onto the side of my chair there, just so I've got my balance. Good. And we're going to go back in for a march. We're going to try 4 tap backs and back into a march. 3, 2, 1, and tap. 2, 3, 4, and march. 2, 3, 4, again. Tap. 2, 3, 4, and march. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like if I'm facing my chair. And tap. 2, 3, 4, and march. 2, 3, 4. Good. Tap. 2, 3, 4, and march. 2, 3, 4, and breathe. Well done. That was fantastic stuff. Right. While we're standing up, I'm just going to go for a nice calf stretch. So take a stride back with one foot, bend your front knee, and feel a lovely stretch running down to the back of the calf muscle. You should be feeling that stretch right down here. Relax the shoulders. Nice long line from your shoulder, your hip, your knee to your ankle. Great stuff. If you can't really feel a stretch, take it further back. If it's too strong for you, bring that stretch in a little bit. Don't do such a big stride. Right, well done. Hold it there. And then bring the feet in together. Good, take it onto the other side. Push the back heel flat into the floor. Bend your front knee. Now remember, listen to your body. If it's hurting, just bring that back leg in a little bit. Don't take the stretch so deep. If you can't feel it, great. Take a bigger stride back. Well done. Excellent. And then back in for a march on the spot. Good. Come back round to your chair. And then take a seat. I'm just going to stop my timer. So we're just going to start with a nice stretch through the hamstrings. So place your heel into the floor. Let your foot go floppy. Up nice and tall. Hands onto your knees and slightly come forward from the waist. Good. I'm just going to move my chair back a little bit so you can see better. Good, feeling that lovely stretch running down the back of the thigh. Now, if your bottom's not on the right place on the chair, it might feel a bit uncomfortable, so you might need to shuffle forward a little bit more so you can feel that's not catching onto the back of the leg there. Be careful because we don't want to see your bottom on the floor, so don't go too far forward that you're going to end on the floor. Okay, bring that leg back in and change onto the other leg. Good, nice relaxed heel. Up nice and tall and slightly come forward from the waist so you can feel that stretch. You want a soft knee so it's not locked out, it's a nice soft knee, and feeling a lovely stretch from that hamstring there. Good, it's so important to keep our flexibility up. The more flexible you are, the less chance of injury. Okay, slowly bring that leg back in, do a couple of heel pumps just to loosen off there. Great, in for an upper back stretch. You're going to imagine that you're hugging a lovely beach ball, wrapping the arms around the ball and just tucking the head down. Should be feeling that stretch right in between the shoulder blades. So you're going to hold it there, steady breathing, breath in and out, breath in and out. Well done. Now in for a chest stretch. Just going to reach the arms behind you. We're not going to clasp them together because you've got the chair there. Imagine you're a bit of a Superman or a super lady. Lift up through the chest and slightly forward. Good, and really reach, reach, reach. That's it, feeling good. Steady breathing. And then back in. And we're just going to loosen up through the shoulders again. We're going to go for a nice big shoulder roll with one arm and on the other side. Good. We're going to take a deep breath in as we breathe in. We're going to imagine that we're outside. We've got this gorgeous oxygen flowing towards us. Nice, fresh and clean. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out. Taking any germs or negativity away from us. So fresh air, breathing in. And breathe out. Relaxing the body. One more time. Lovely breath of fresh air in. And slow and controlled through pursed lips, breathing out. A little bit of a shake off. Woo, well done. Give yourself a round of applause. You've made it through your second session of part 2. So if you liked it, please hit the like button, hit subscribe and leave me a comment down below and I'll get back to you soon. Cheerio. Ciao, ciao.